Welcome back to the Losing to Gain series of my podcast. And we are on the fourth video where we are talking about the imperative response. What must be done? So my focus here is to help answer the question, what must we do in response? Okay, so when you read this passage and we're trying to apply to our life, what must we do in response? So Paul's actions show us what we're called to do. And that calling that he's telling us that we need to do is to count everything as loss because of Christ. So let me get my red pen here. All right. We want to count everything as loss. We want to count everything as loss. All right. And then he gives us a command. All right. So let me grab my green pen. And that command is to count. Okay. Count our gains as a loss. All right. Count them as rubbish. It don't matter. All right. So the call here is indeed a radical call, but it is freeing. It is telling us to stop clinging to the lesser things of this world and pursue Jesus as our greatest treasure. That is the most freeing thing I can think of when I read these two verses, is to stop clinging on the lesser things and pursue Jesus. He is our greatest treasure. So as far as application goes, what would it look like if you and I actually let go of something that rivals Jesus for our hearts? So what does that look like? What if we let go of pride? What if we let go of lust? What if we let go of envy? What if we let go of greed? What if we let go of gluttony? What if we let go of, money? And I'm not saying you don't, let go of money and don't earn it, but the love of money and having more of it. What if we let go of selfishness? Okay. What if we let go of the 7 deadly sins? I don't know. What if we let go of all of these sins that rival our hearts instead of Jesus permeating our hearts? What is in the way of stopping us from clinging to these lesser things and pursuing Jesus? That's the question. All right. So that is all I have for our response and what must be done. So thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.